Okay, hi, my name is Claudia Reid, and I am the writer. I am a writer, and I wrote a script, many scripts, but I wrote a script for One Man, Three Lives, right? It's a multiverse movie, right? It's 9 episodes. So there's Tom 1, so the characters is Tom and Alyssa, right? So there's Tom 1, Tom 2, and Tom 3. These Toms are in three different worlds. There's Alyssa 1, Alyssa 2, and Alyssa 3, and they're all in three worlds as well. So Tom 1 is single, talking to Alyssa in world 1. Tom 2 is married to Alyssa in world 2. Tom 3 is married to also to Alyssa in world 3, right? So Tom 1 gets to see himself with, because he's in love, he's basically in love with Alyssa because he's been watching her at the diner in world 1. So he's single, she may be single, and he was in love with her. Now he gets to see her. He gets to imagine, not imagine, but he gets to see firsthand what being married to her might be like in world 2 and world 3 through a mirror. So basically a man fractured across timelines must confront the best and the worst versions of himself. And the woman who he loves betrays and tears him and fears him in every. So the first one, okay, so is a woman who loves, betrays, and fears him in every universe. So episode one is called A Woman at the Table at Table 7, right? So the engine of the show is fate disguised as coincidence, right? So we have A plot and B plot. So A plot of the episode one is that Tom meets Alyssa in the RAINLIGHT cafe, a spark that feels like recognition, right? So they're feeling each other. He feels her. He's crush. He has a crush on her and everything. This is world one. So the B plot is Tom's personal logs reveal obsession, loneliness, and a mind that tracks patterns too closely, right? So, in the multiverse pulse of the episode one, the mirror in his apartment ripples for the first time, like it just ripples. Like you're standing in front of a mirror and it just is like water waves, right? It's acting crazy, like one of the magic mirrors in a haunted house. Now, the turn of the episode one is Tom touches the mirror and falls through reality. It means that he goes to the mirror and he walks right through it. So when he walks through it, he wakes up in a suburban home wearing a wedding ring. So Tom leaves world one through the mirror and goes into world two, right? So now with episode two now, the husband he never was, right? So mind you, in world one, Tom is single. Alyssa is single in world one. Now he sees himself married to Alyssa in world two. So the husband he never was. So the engine of that is domestic life in a world that isn't his. Now the A plot of that episode is Tom navigates Universe 2, where he's a gentle history teacher married to Alyssa, the same one he met in World 1. Now the B plot is Alyssa's subtle guilt, distance, and secret phone behavior. So we're suspecting that Alyssa is having an affair in Universe 2. So the character turn on this is that Tom realizes that this Alyssa is having an affair. And the multiverse pulse is a reflection shows a third Tom devastated and broken. So that's Tom 3 who's devastated and broken, right? So it's kind of confusing, but if you see it, if once this turns into a movie, you'll understand it. It's a great cliffhanger. It has a sharp ending. Is so suspenseful. It's like you'll never get bored from this because there's too many things going on, right? So the cliffhanger, Tom follows Alyssa and sees her meet another man, which of course, when she meets another man, guess who the other man is? That's what you're gonna have to wait and see. I'm not giving that away. Okay, so episode 3. The other man is me, right? Meaning that the other man that she's meeting is actually Tom from Universe 1. It's crazy, right? So the engine is the identity, the engine of the episode 3 is the other man is me, right? Meaning that the identity collapse is the engine. The A plot is that Tom watches Elisa fall for a sharper, hungrier version of himself. The B plot is Tom 2 journal, which he keeps a journal, reveals a dying marriage and emotional suffocation. So Tom 2 in universe 2 that's married to this Elisa, the one that's having an affair, is actually losing his mind, and he's writing down his journal what his wife is doing. So the character turn is Tom 1 realizes that he is the intruder in his life. So the Elisa in World 2 is actually having an affair with Tom, crazy, in World 1. Okay? So the cliffhanger is that Tom dives through the next reflective service into hell. So now Tom leaves Universe 2, dives into the mirror, ended up in World 3, right? Which is Tom 3, right? So I'm going to do another video on the next one. See you there.